I do crazy things when I panic. Right, we have 8 people in here. That means there must be either one of the subs or a coach in here. So hopefully that was cleared with the other team before we start. But I'm only the caster. I'm not here to tell them what to do. It is up to these guys to sort it out between themselves. I'm here to give you guys the action. Let's do this. So we have Blue Luke, Matt Blue, and TC for the Vibes, and Yak, Crim, and Leighton for the Brave Brigadiers. And here we are, game number 1 of this best of 7. And again, if you've just tuned in, the overlay will correct itself after game 1. It is a best of 7, not a best of 5. Grim puts that down towards the middle. That is boomed forward by Blue, but Yak up there quickly to make the challenge. Leighton comes in. He's got control of this. He's got some real estate. TC pre-jumps in and manages to get the beat. Yak demo on Matt. That's gonna confuse the hell out of me at some point. There's the crossbow sound. Oh, and there's a shot, and there's Nelson again. The 4th man in this game is Nelson. Oh, Leighton goes for an awkward touch there, but luckily Yak was back there to defend that ball. Plays it nice and slow, gives his team time to get back. Yak goes for the ground pitch, only goes as far as TC, just hits him clean in the skull. Grim, pass down to Yak. Yak sends it long. Blue, a bit awkward. Just booms it long. Buys his team time to get some boost. Hey, what's up, Yogi? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, there was a chance for Matt to get in the open net, but no! It was defended well. Of it. Well. It's all good. You're good. Lifted towards the middle, but TC was already retreating, so could not get back to that quick enough. Luke comes off the ceiling. Matt comes in. Tries to send it towards net. Liam pops it up. Will the Brigadier follow it up? No, Matt gets to clear. Goes as far as the wall. Yak coming in so quickly, but he's got no boost. Fade to middle. Crim is there, and there is the first goal for the Brave Brigadiers. Just over 1 minute 30 in, and Yak just doing super well to get that first challenge. And then, I say accidental fake. I think he was just going for a 50, so yeah, it must have been an accidental fake. And we have first blood in this series going to Brave Brigadiers. And Yak gets a second goal! So I was making an error and didn't catch it. Yak lovely 50 and nobody was in defence. And they get the goal. While I think of things for the channel, I keep trying, on the daily, trying to improve it, try and make things a bit more professional, a bit nicer for you guys to, to not just be here to support him, but just be here because you want to be here. That's what a channel should be. So I'm trying to just make notes of this sort of stuff as it comes up. Up the wall is the wall. Brim, a little bit awkward. Matt goes to the scene and gets it over 1. He's got literally 1 boost to try and make a touch. Touch high, Leighton off the backboard. Yeah, coming in super quickly there. Nice little bit of teamwork from the Brigadiers there. Grim has to be a bit awkward for a moment. Has to wait for that first touch so he knows how to respond. Yak played super well at the minute. Over halfway into this game. Leighton is as every single game I've seen Leighton play, he's just, he doesn't play absolutely insane. He doesn't go for like crazy flip resets and busty double touches. But Crim, as I'm talking about an insane play, what a read, flip reset pop, and then gets the read off the post. Somebody clipped that. That was nuts. Yeah, I'll tell you about Leighton. He doesn't go for crazy stuff, but he is incredibly consistent. He is like just the greatest third man I've seen so far when I've casted any of these all-star matches. Oh, he's passed on, but he didn't realise Leighton was already in retreat. Off ceiling. They push down. Leighton, that is pitched towards the middle, but Yak is there to make the touch. And then 2 get demoed, but Crim does well, but it's still open. TC goes for the fake. And Leighton recovers. Grim, pre-flip pass attempt. Leighton, no boost to get back to it. This is still looking dangerous for Flawless Vibes. They need 3 goals. Otherwise their game 1 is gone. And they'll be starting game 2 from behind. Oh, that is a dangerous whiff. But Mac managed to get a 50 before he gets demolished all over the pitch. Leighton, nice comfortable touch into the corner. TC just goes super quick at his inside, well, the outside of the post actually. He makes it a bit awkward, but he's getting nicely dealt with. Leighton Pop gets the bump on that. Mac has been bullied this game. Oh, Mac could have got the goal, but no, I think he sideflips from flipping. Grim singing him pinch away. Luke catches. Leighton just pre-jumps to not allow him any time to make a solo play. I have a feeling I have seen Flawless Vibes play before, but my god, Krim. Krim is just popping off. Nice first touch and nice follow-up to get that lovely double. Well, 1 goal every 10 seconds required. Essentially, 4 kick-off goals. 5 of their first 10 seconds gone. Oh, this could be one. He's got the time to do it. And he hits the post and then the crossbar. They nearly had the first goal just on the 10-second mark. Now it's 1 goal every 5 seconds required. This making it harder. DC booms it. Yak. Nice catch. Up with a 50. And that will be it for game number 1. Going to Brave Brigadiers. Yak playing super speedy. Leighton playing super great third man. And Krim being the mechanical mastermind of game number 1. Let's go. They must have had some warm-up because they played insane in that game number 1. Can you still hear the crossbar sound in the replay? No, I can't. It makes me giggle every time. Yeah. I keep forgetting it does it, and then I'll randomly be talking and I'll just hear Nelson in my ear. But I try and change that sound up every single time. Yeah, so it's ready up. Get ready. Let's see what Flawless Vibes can do to combat this. How many? 7 shots on target. Well, 7 shots, 5 saves. But them last 2 must have been the 2 when they hit the bar and the post. Yeah, I know, right? That was definitely a way to make a statement. Especially with Krim. Do not give that man real estate. Let's get it then. Game number 2. Did Flawless have a nice quick timeout talk? It's hit to the wall. Luke. I believe he's made a swap to the Octane. Gets it past the lane. He's up against Krim. Gets to 50, but Krim gets the better end of it. I didn't everybody switched to Octane. No, Matt stayed in the Fennec. They were all in Fenix, weren't they? Nice touch, Krim. Gets a nice touch off the ball. Leighton fakes first touch, gets it past 1. Does he manage to get the bump? No, I thought he was going for a bump attempt there. Yeah, sends him, but Leighton opted to go for boost first. Krim. Can't be scared of Krim when he's got no boost, but we'll see. It's alright, don't worry, I took the cap ban off. I just really do not see the point of it. Oh, bounce shot OP, but no, Yak reads it perfectly with 0 boost to make the save. Nice first touch, could not quite get the second, and Yak again with 0 boost, dealing with it well. Grim just sends this long, needs to pick up some boost. He's got boost now. And if he's close to you, get it away from him. Yeah, like we said yesterday, Papa, it must have just been... Oh, thanks for that in the bot. Yeah, it must have just been a bug, because I had no... Well, there was one other thing I thought of. I'm not 100% sure if it was that, but it could have been. I think it might have been Twitch, because I was using a new GIF for my follower. So it might have been a copyright thing. I've had no copyright infringement. Well, carry on. We're still at 0-0. We're nearly 2 minutes into this game. Yak off the ceiling towards middle. There is a triple commit, but Matt pulls out of it. Nicely recognised by Matt to get off that triple commit. Leighton to the wall. As far as TC, can he get the read? No. Nobody believed they would, and then Yak just getting bumps on the spawn. Blue gets under one. Yak with the catch. No boost. Does his best to try and make a better 50, but Matt comes off better. And touching the ground. That shot towards net, and there's a crossbar again. There really needs to be a crossbar counter. Give us one back as one. We need it. The only one there is for me. If I'm in the game, it will only count my one, not the people I've spectated. So I think that would be a cool one to have, where they just like counts all the stats of all the players. Now I can do like a post-game review on Twitch and not Twitch, sorry, Twitter, well, X, or whatever you want to call it now. That is boom towards the wall. You, thank you so much for the follow. I'm so bad at people's names, but thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. You're in for a great game. You've just joined us in game number 2. So we're at just under 2 minutes. They're trying to get a drop down pass, but he could not make connection before Crim managed to get a touch away. That is going to waterfall. Slightly awkward, Leighton. He just had time to deal with it. Nobody challenging. Where is everybody? Anyone said fresh thank I did thank you before for the sub earlier, but I'm not sure if you were here or not, but I do appreciate it. I did catch you. Well, catch it when I was offline. But thank you so much, appreciate that. Oh, that is towards the backboard. Yak a bit awkward, Leighton, easily for Leighton to deal with because there's nobody there attacking. Grim gets the better end of that 50. Uses all his boosts to try to make another touch, but Matt plays this perfectly. Yak, backboard. Luke getting abused at the back. And there's no follow-up, and there was lovely defending coming through from TC. We're at 1 minute left. And nobody, it's clear favourites in this game number 2. Both teams playing really well. Good response from Flawless. After that first game, statement, let's just say statement. I don't want to be mean. Or it was a whip by 1, but it was a double commit. TC just has to send it. Has to throw away possession because of the double commit. Matt lays it back to Luke. Luke, oh, he gets it past Crim. If he did get the Cooks pinch angle, I think Crim blocked it. Leighton touch. This could be dangerous, but Yak gets a lovely save. Yak, goalie mastermind this game. Does super well, especially with no boost. Booms high. Crim backs off. Picks up boost. That is passed towards the middle. Yak has to get the touch. Could we have our first OT of this series? Oh, and it just hits the ground. That did hit the ground, didn't it? Come on, chat. I call BS on that one. Needs to kick off. TC has a chance. Makes it a bit awkward for Yak, but Yak gets a nice catch. Grim. Touch forward. But that's just possession thrown away, which is probably not a bad option with nobody having boost. Or in position for a good offense. Now coming against TC. It's a nice 50. It goes towards Matt. Matt, nice 50 with Crim, no boost. Luke gets the shot, but he's saved by Leighton. Crim, fake. PC goes towards the backboard. Leighton sends it long, and Yak gets the next touch. Crim goes up, gets to 50, slows the play down. And Matt still has control of this ball. Pinch, TC, there. That is gone towards the backboard. Can he get the double? No, but nice touch from Matt. There is nobody there to take the shot. TC trying to get a bullying on Yak. On towards the middle. Grim. It opts not to go for that one. Good decision. Leighton catch. I say good decision like I know what they're doing. I'm not far from these guys' ranks. I do also play in the NA version of this league. It was 4-0 to Brave Brigadiers, Papa. Crim was being mechanical out of his mind. That is 4-0, Yogi. Grim scored 3 and Yak scored 1, I think. I'm going to go with no comment, Luke. I appreciate your comment, but I'm going to no comment. Now, when I first... Oh, what a bump coming through! Literally, as I'm replying to chat, TC gets the goal, but what a bump coming through from Matt there. Seeing that Krim was on his own, just eats him to the other side of the pitch. Yeah, I played Rocket League for a number of years, and then I was starting to get to a point where it was getting really stale. I had not really many people to play with. And then I got invited to an American org called Team SRSE. Got over 30, was it Nova? Oh, Lucario. Yep, Lucario JV, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, so I got invited over there, and I joined these guys. Great group of guys. Everybody there's 30 years or older. And made that like just a general rule. Just try and keep things, non-toxic and stuff. And I've been there ever since. I think about 4 years, 5 years now. Great bunch of guys. And one of them's in the chat at the moment. Where's he, Papa? He's one of them. Met Papa through that group. He's a great guy. One of the veterans of one of the older men of the group, should I say? If that's safe to say, Papa. But here we go, we're at 1-1. Oh, definitely. We're at game number 3. Flawless. Coming off of that win in the overtime with the only goal in the game. Krim, here comes the mechanics again. Flip, reset, bounce, flip, reset, bounce shot, OP as well, let's say. Oh, is that really that much about age gap? Oh, I didn't realise. No, again, I'm talking to chat, and Krim just comes in and gets the shot. Chat, sorry, I'm ignoring you until between goals. Or between matches. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love you, chat. I'm not going to ignore you. The Brave Brigadiers. First goal since game number 1. Pretty much happened last time. Oh, there's a bounce shot, and no, Leighton gets the save. Maybe just a power shot. Could have been the one there. Oh, and Yak gets demoed on the back. Leighton, nice catch. Gets the nice follow-up touch. No boost, but just goes for the 50. Goes to Yak. Can Yak get there quick? He can. He goes for the double. He gets the double. What a lovely shot. Yak and Krim doing the mechanics. And Leighton just setting them up. Lovely goal. I always appreciate a good double. I've been told that's probably one of the only things I'm good at. Double tap playground OP. Oh, Matt just misses that. He had the space as well, but it was just a slightly awkward angle. Oh, Leighton now showing mechanics. I think he's feeling left out. He heard me giving the other two players mechanic. What's the word? The word's left me. Compliments, there we go. Mechanical compliments. Oh, Matt, can he get the touch? No, Leighton has to pre-put him into that. Nicely gets the touch. Has to fake for the next touch. Luke is there. Yak pre-jumps. Gets the first touch and gets bumped. Leighton already on that wall. Try and play towards the net. Nobody there to read the backboard. That worked out kind of well. Slight double commit. That sends it towards TC. TC gets a lovely catch. Over against Krim. Good 50. That goes nice and high. Up for that one. Tries to get a drop down pass. It goes to the middle, but nobody there. TC sends long. Catch. Can he get it to the middle? Krim blocks. Luke up quick. That is bounced down. Matt goes for the shot, but he's just blocked. Every Brave Brigadier is there. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I'll let you two talk about that. That gets a nice touch here, but it goes to Luke. Luke tries to go for the shot late and manages to get it. Yak just trying to force people in to get out of defence. Well, he's managed to get 2 out. Oh, Yak could not get the demo. That would have been it. Leighton. Pass back to Yak. Yak sending it long. All they want to do is burn time at this point by the looks of things. They might be chasing more goals, but no sense putting themselves in danger of conceding just to get more goals. Oh, nice one, Papa. It's shame right there for game one, you'd have had a few clips. And Papa, great mod. They've got 4 mods, and I think he's the only one who's ever here. Other than the Streamlabs mod. The auto mod, as it's called. Okay, let's put to the wall by Matt. Grim gets the block. Yak gets a nice 50. TC has to try and do something. He goes for the bump. Krim comes in from behind to help defend that ball. There we go. And into the wall bounce, middle bounce awkwardly as well. But TC gets a lovely read. That goes towards the back ball. Yak has to deal with this quickly. He's a little bit awkward. Nobody seems to have any boost. Oh, Krim has boost. That's the one man you don't want to have boost. Oh, and he gets a whiff. That's the first time we're seeing him whiff. Luke to the backboard. Try and make a passing play happen. Matt, unfortunately, gets the boost stolen from him by Luke. Then long. DC to the wall. Can you get the redirect? No, unfortunately not. Leighton gets it under 1. Grim catch. Tries to low 50 that pass. Yak towards the middle. There is no one there and TC can clear it. TC gets the demo. And touch Luke. Had a bit of control there, but I think he just kind of lost it a little bit with that second touch. Nice 50 there. To the middle, no Brigadier inside. TC gets the touch. No, it's not on target. I think it was a demo clip then. I'm glad their emotes are working out. Catch. Flick. Sent. I think this will be it for game number 3, everyone. Looks like the Brigadiers are up by 1 goal, goal game again. Yeah, obviously it was Blue Luke, but then there's Matt Blue. So I'm just trying to call them by their names just to make it a bit easier for me and for everybody at home, except obviously yourself, Luke. But the Brigadiers doing well in that game. Don't concede. Trying to make the statement, try and reissue the statement that they made in game number 1. So however many games are left in this series, they're going to be very interesting. Rim has jumped out. Change car, maybe? I can't see them. I can't see Krim subbing. I think he's just changing car. I mean, Krim didn't seem like the same he was in game number 1. I would say he played worse. I can't really see them subbing him out. Yeah, he's back. Yeah, don't think so. But if there was a time to sub a player out, that was probably it. But here we go. Will the Brigadiers get to match point? Will Flawless tie up the series? Let's go! I like Jackson. Let's move! Or is that too cringe? Ah, who cares if it's cringe? I'm here to be funny. Leighton, it's nice for Leighton swapping to the Octane. Grim just changing the Fennec season. You see a lot of people using my emotes in chat, so it's nice to see. It's quite refreshing. Yeah, there's 50. Luke up against Leighton. Leighton gets a nice touch there. TC was a little bit awkward. I thought that went past him, man. Looked over him. Oh, it's like I'm casting NA servers. Yak just absolutely slams it. Leighton keeps it low. Luke getting the abuse, but he manages to get the touch. And it's going to be passed down. No, Leighton could get back to it to make that soft touch. Pinch towards the middle. Nobody there. Yak can get the open net. Open, open, open. And that is goal number 1 for the Brigadiers. Grim forcing a double commit from the two defenders. Left the booty open. Yeah, great pressure indeed. It's forcing the double commit. Third man just could not get back in time. It's Matt Blue or Blue? DC ceiling. He's got a boost. He's got a bounce shot. A ground double, whichever one. I can't believe how used that open is now. Like every Discord I'm in, it gets used. It's not even by me much anymore. Maybe have that blue. Talk what Matt Blue towards the wall. But it's I've actually got a close friend of mine, probably one of my oldest friends actually. His name's Matt Black, so that's pretty funny. Yak gets splattered all over the server. Look up high, has to play a 50. Yak again, all over the server. Here's a great comp. And Leighton. Oh, there's a nice save by TC. Nicely recognising that flip. Gets up there quickly to make the save. Off Nelson. Nelson definitely playing his part in this game. Sent long. And there is Nelson again. Making the great save. Fourth man OP. Down, that could be dangerous. Yeah, nice catch. Can some wonderful mechanics come out? Not quite, but nicely defended. Luke had to wait to jump last minute. He had no boost to make a touch. DC sent long. You're going to see the last bit of gas coming out of the exhaust pipe. The signal, no boost left. Leighton gets the catch. Grim comes in to clear up. It's off the ceiling. Who reads this? Luke. Well, they both read it, but Luke gets the better end of it. Leighton, catch. Cannot follow this. He has to call it on Yak. Yak gets the whiff. This could be dangerous. Grim goes for the backboard double. Kind of a double. I think he's going for a psycho there. Oh, impressive. I don't think I've seen the psycho on the channel yet. Considering I cast a lot of GT2, GT3, a couple of SSLs. Don't see people go for them very often. Okay, slows it down. Forces a 50 with TC. Leighton comes in to take the way to TC. Matt has to come into play here and he gets the touch. That is hit to backboard. Awkward bounce, but nicely read by Luke. Leighton. Awkward bounce towards middle. Crim is up, but he does not beat TC. TC there just too quick. And now TC has a touch to the backboard. Yak cannot get the touch. Leighton, lovely read. Yeah, because it's really effort now. It has to be a freestyle. Let him do it, basically. Oh, Grim gets a lovely beat, but he could not get the flick on target. Grim probably happy to get demoed there so he can get back to be third man. Leighton does not get the read. He gets fake to Grim. Yak could not get the bump on Luke. Coach high. Grim, chance follows up. Avoids the bump. Up against Matt Blue. So it's hard to keep up. I keep messing up people's names. Nobody knows that by now from being here because I am an idiot. New merch coming soon. Moo Cow is an idiot. Back to the wall. Grim. Pass back middle to Leighton. And it's cleared nice and long. We're down to 50, well, just under 50 seconds. And flawless knees to find a goal. Grim. Huge back pass. Leighton. Catch pass one. Goes to Luke. 50. That goes to Yak. Yak just sends this. It goes to TC. What tackler. Oh yeah, I've hit one accidental one in free play when I was using a scarab. It bounced, but it was still cool. Oh, Luke, I think he just caught the worst side of a bump. Past in middle, bit too far forward. TC up against Leighton, gets 50 over to Yak. Yak, no boost, but he has that mid boost there. Pass to the middle to Crim. Crim off the corner, goes for the redirect. It's to the middle. Flawless, last chance before they are behind by 2 games. There's a nice touch there. Leighton trying to kill it. TC just no boost to carry it on. And the Brave Brigadiers got a match point. Only 1 goal in that game, but that is all they needed. Will they be heading to the finals on Saturday? I think it's Saturday, that one. And if it is, I'm casting it on the Royalty Series main stream. Super exciting stuff. Nerve-wracking, but exciting. No, not the Brigadiers. Rusty, come on. And here we are, potentially the last game of this series. Brave Brigadiers just need one more. Flawless got all the pressure on them now. They need to win 3 games in a row to take this series. Nearly as hard as a reverse sweep. It is just 3 of the 4 games. Well, Leighton could not make connection on that. Krim is now on his own. But yeah, it's time to get into the wall. Unfortunately, whiff. DC comes in to catch this one. Nice pass towards the middle. Luke has to make a shot here, but he cannot get the angle. He needs to make those. Bit of an awkward angle, but he just needs to make it or try and pass it or something. They're behind. They've got pressure on them. They need to stay calm, stay collected, stay calming. Calming, super important in Rocket League. People think it's just mechanic based. It's not. When you play as a team, if you are actually on a team and you have voice comms, comms are really important. Grim, touchdown. Yeah, gets a demo on Matt. Nice shave on Luke. That catches, goes for a Cookser pinch. And just gets the pinch side of the Cookser. He plays that a bit dangerous for his own net, but does well to get the 50. TC up against Yak. Gets the beat. Grim opts to just catch this. To the wall. Tries to get it past, and he manages it. Leighton respected it. TC is up, but Leighton did not expect that one. That is touchdown. That is 50. That is pitched towards net. Krim up super quick to get that touch, and he had to be up very quick. That is 50 down. That is going to hit Nelson. No, it goes in. This is Nelson. And Luke Foth in the chat. What a perfect time to put the what a save. Oh, he did hit Nelson. The Flawless Vibes up by 1. They'll be feeling it a little bit now. Look. Oh, absolutely perfectly timed. Oh, there is a double commit from the Brigadiers. They got back to it, and there is a nice flip by TC. Nobody, well, one person challenged, but the other two just sat still. They froze. The double commit forced a freeze. And Flawless get their second goal, doubling their lead. It hasn't been since the first game, if I remember correctly. The Brave Brigadiers have been up, well, scored many more than 2 goals in 1 game. Which was, of course, our game number 1, but maybe everyone wasn't ready up, warmed up, sorry, or, you know, a bit nervous. Shot, blocked by Yak. They looked like that was going to hit Nelson. Nice touch, nice flick. Krim up, backboard. It's off Nelson. Nelson's earning his money today. He'll be waiting to go out for a pint later. I know he's technically only a kid in the series, but technically he's older than me, probably. He's touched to the wall. DC is up. We're over halfway into this game, but it's still a 2-goal deficit. Apologies, chat. I really need to hydrate. I'll do that after this game. Only 1 goal per minute required. Could be dangerous, but TC gets there quick. Playing up to the skies. Gets 1 touch, but gets bumped. And that goes past, and Nelson there again. Faked. DC gets to touch. Leighton goes in quick. Puts this towards the middle, but nobody is there. Was backed up a bit too far. Grim awkward. Lovely recovery. But Mac just gets it under him. Touch to the wall. Leighton back. TC gets the touch. Trying to keep that pressure on. Yak, here's up. What will he do here? He will just drop down pass for Krim. They are just trying to make something happen, but Flawless have defended super well in this game. Fake from Leighton. Pass. No. Backboard. Krim has to go. Does not get it. TC has a shot. And Krim, he had the chance. But he was maybe half a second away from it. And that makes this a lot more difficult for the Brigadiers. Never reset after me. Okay. As long as I mean, I don't think I can okay this. The other team has to okay that. No, that's not right. That's a different league. I played in. No way, no way. Luke puts this up. Can he get it over Leighton? No, Leighton gets a nice touch there. Oh, Matt comes in and manages to stick that into the net. Double commits to be damned. Nicely done. And that might be it for this game number 5. Ben Long Leighton. Chance of a shot, and he manages to sneak it in by Nelson. Nelson just saying, send it here, Leighton. I've got this. God, I love these sounds. Over the red areas. Yeah, could not be any more perfect. I mean, there is one. There's still time for 3 more. It'll be hard, but there is still time for 3 more. Catch. Boom, Leighton. Drop down to Yak. Yak just sends it, but TC is back there. Gets control, gets the boost. Nice touch found pass, tries to get it back to himself. Ad break coming up in 10 minutes, so I will make sure I will dismiss that. I don't want the ads going on while this is happening. Grim, nice touch. Luke burns the last of the time off the clock. Right, so server reset. Quickly do that. Oh, it's a score. Oh, it will say on the thing anyway, won't it? Let them know. Need more demos? Yes, we do, Papa. Yes, we do. Come back out. Hey, what's up, Glint? I seen that you followed the other day while I was offline. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so we're just doing the Royalty Series semi-final. Well, one of the semi-finals of this week. Yeah, I'm doing good. We've just finished game number 5, but one of the players wanted a server reset, so we're just waiting for them to rejoin. Currently have Flawless Vibe versus the Brave Brigadiers. Brave Brigadiers up by 1 in the series at the minute. They are on match point. So we'll just wait for the players to join again. While I wait for that, I'm going to quickly turn ads off. So here come the Brave Brigadiers. So we just gotta wait for Flawless to join, and then we will be good to go. Well, up, Alexandru. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. And here we go. Game 6 of 7. Oh no, they've already. Make sure I'll put that in the chat so everyone's up to date. But it is on the screen at the minute. The overlay does keep track of it, even if we make a new server. Leighton could not get the touch past Luke. Krim puts this to the ceiling. Gets the touch. Can he get the triple? He can. That was nearly dangerous, but lovely 50 from Matt, just kept his composure. Laying up high, takes a soft touch. Can he get back to this? No, Luke gets there first. Grim, 50 in favour of Matt. Luke could not get out past Yak, but TC is up, gets a soft touch to the wall. Yak, pass back to Krim. Can Krim show some of his mechanical madness from game number 1? I hope so, because we'd like to clip it. Good for content. I'm joking, I don't really care about content that much. I just want whatever you guys want. And Luke is up into the corner, trying to make an awkward bounce, but Leighton's not taking any chances with that one. Obviously, Brave Brigadiers looking to win this game, and that will be it for this series. But Flawless are not going down without a fight. That is awkward, but TC's come out of his own. He's been playing super well since after game number 1. I think he's been the player that stood out the most. Flawless. Leighton to the side. Pop down. Up. Krim. Musty. Tries for the double. Not going to be Yak. Gets the chance of a shot. But Luke just manages to get the touch and clear it. Oh, Krim nearly got bamboozled. He's up. For 2 minutes in. Still goalless. Yak to the backboard. That is popped down or nearly back onto Yak. Leighton is up. Krim gets called off and Nelson is there. Nelson being the super defender. He's just not a bully in can't remember what it's called now. The Simpsons. God, I can't remember what the Simpsons was called. Oh God, I think I need to go to bed. Or I need to have a beverage. Not sure which. Matt. That goes to the wall. Krim cuts it off super quick. Tries to get past. It goes to Yak. But Luke gets to clear. Lay it up quick. Not letting Flawless potentially break through the defences. Flip to the wall. And gets demoed, which is good. Now he's third man, but Krim gets a lovely block on that. Luke, not the greatest of touches. This falls to Yak. Yak with a shot. TC off the sidewall. Okay. That must be. Leighton sends it forward. No, stopped by Luke. Luke tries to get a pinch towards middle. Krim there to defend it. This is sent long. TC gets a touch up, but Leighton, all these players are just super quick to this ball. Throws possession away. Matt cannot follow it. Yak, dangerous touch. Krim has to come in to save the day. And then TC gets the bump. Or just bad at the internet. Well, he's got you there, Papa, because we know sometimes you struggle. Right, 1 minute 30 late and just tries to fire one on the net. That pinch. Matt did not get the next touch either. Luke. Not do much other than that. Yak chooses to take it away from Leighton. To the middle of Leighton. Fake. Krim. Shot. Not the greatest. He just goes straight to TC. He's dropped down. Gets an extra touch. That goes towards Leighton, but Leighton's retreating for boost. Here's Krim. Can we see some mechanics? Gets it under, over 1 and under 2. And is that in? No, Nelson's there again. Oh, damn. That's a terrible internet company. 40 seconds. Will this be an OT? Or will somebody open the floodgates? If it's Flawless, we're going to game number 7. If it's Brigadiers, there's Brigadiers. They're through to the finals. Oh, they've flicked high. Nelson again. Luke gets a nice 50. Graham does not get the touch. Matt still doesn't have any boost though. He tries for a nice redirect there. Unfortunately, could not get it. Krim has to avoid a bump. TC puts it forward, but Krim's got full boost and he's able to get that touch. Touch. That goes to Luke. That is bad board. Leighton has to clear this. TC shot. Could this be it? It's not. Can they keep it off the ground? They can. Oh, Luke. Matt bumps Krim into that and he gets cleared long, but that is it. We are in OT in game at number 6. Van Nelson, I think I'm going to have to. He's a hella OP. Krim does get a touch, but it's not the greatest. Send along Leighton. Off the wall. Just goes to Matt. Matt trying to set up a play. I think TC decided to go for a bump there. 50. Yak. Takes his time. On a pinch attempt. Fake by Krim. Touched by the Yak and it does not go in. Brigadiers on the assault at the moment. The Flawless doing very well to keep hold of as much boost as they can. Boost management really doing well here. Then Yak, touch, cuts. Leighton, touch. Yak has to get a touch here. He can't get it. He just hits Nelson. That was a lovely play. Maybe Lane should have took an extra second. He might have been able to get this on time with this pass to Yak. Yak gets the shot and it's Nelson again. Oh, Nelson. Vitality signed Nelson up. Oh, we're just over a minute into this overtime. DC up. He's forced to double commit. This could be dangerous. This is dangerous in the previous game, but that is a shot. He's out on target. It's Nelson again. You still want Nelson, Banduk? Up, 50'd. TC's got catch. He needs to try and get a pad or two. But he gets a 50 with Yak. Oh, nearly a raw one connect, but no, it gets broken. Nice change of tune there, Luke. Into a dangerous spot here. Yak nicely come in to help save the day there. That's hops through behind Leighton. Hops to stay down. 50 through. Boo still. Connects. That is down. Matt a little bit too far forward. Has to play this to TC. TC has to take this all the way to the backboard. And we're going to see a full field air dribble. Gets a good 50. Matt a bit too far forward again. Backboard. Grim. Nice boom clear, but Luke is up. Into the corner. Leighton catch. Double commit, but it works well. Is that on target? It is, but TC is there to save it. Nice flick one. Krim, touch, Yak, gets it past one. No boost to get the double. Krim could not find it past the defender. Pinch middle, TC. Puts it high. Matt's there. Tries to get a drop down pass. Does not make a good connection. This is so backwards and forwards at the minute. Krim, touch, backboard. Oh, and he misses the bump. And now it's sent long, but Krim is there. Tries to keep control of this. Gets to 50. That is dangerous. Leighton. Nice 50 against TC. Lusty flick. The blue regain possession. Oh, Krim could not make contact. Nice pretty jump by Leighton there. Put into the middle, Chris, but has to get there quick. Nice lead red. Moving forward, Luke up. There's a beat on two of them. One left to go. He's in hot pursuit. But Yak does well to make the save. Oh, this is dangerous. No, it's just too high. No need for Nelson there. Luke sends it. Matt, touch. Back to Luke. Luke shot. Nelson on in. We are going to game number 7. Maybe trying to get Matt to get that pass off the backboard nearly all series, and he finally makes the pass. And it came at a perfect time. We're at game 7. I could put Homer Simpson on instead. But our chat was just hydrating. But here we are on the cusp of game number 7. Flawless. Even if they lose in game number 7, they can be proud of the fact that they made it here. Servers went down for maintenance. Oh, I think if I exit, they stay in there, don't they? So I can rejoin it. Same for blue, right? Okay. Remake server. Right. Remake a server again. Let them know. So that's 2 server remakes in 1 series. Tell you what, guys, you do not get action like this on any other channel. So make sure you follow. Oh, just kidding. I'm not that much of a sellout. Maybe. It's been super good having you all here anyway. It's been a great series. Another technical pause, EWC reference. 10-min waiting time. Eh? Why, they're all here. Well, yeah, they're all here. Fine. Right. I'm going to make sure I spectate and not auto, like I did yesterday. So we had to make a server again. Here we go. This is it. The game we have all been waiting for. The last game of the series. Flawless Vibes will be feeling super confident that they've managed to get back to game number 7. But Will Brave just come out swinging. Matt, chance for a shot. It's pinched off the back wall by Leighton. Seems to be another tactical car switch. Leighton, bad board. Setting into the corner. BC decides to cut in. Gets it nicely over Yak. Leighton a little bit awkward. That's a very awkward touch. But Krim gets up there before he's bumped out of the way. But then he gets demoed. Matt, pass 1. He's got a little bit of time. But no, Krim spawns that side. And Leighton chooses to take it instead. Nice touch by Krim. Flawless, all the pressure at the moment. Shot, Yak saves. Leighton no boost. But nicely he recognises where he can put it. Luke up. Down. 50. Lovely done. Past 2 of them. Gonna get past the 3rd. No, Leighton does well. Matt sends it up high. Then gets demoed. Grim had a little bit of time there, but did not have the best first touch. Yak just absolutely sends this on target. Hey, nice touch up. Can Grim? No, Grim does not commit. He sent long. Grim to the wall. He sent long again, and that he's just popped up towards the ceiling. Into the wall. Blue Luke sends it long. This pressure still coming through from Flawless. Leighton gets the spend. Leighton nicely intercepted. Matt sends it forward. There is one there, but what a redirect by Luke! All the way back there on his own. The time to make the redirect was then, and he gets it. Nicely read as well to get that touch. 138 kph. Wow. What a lovely shot. Nearly 2 minutes in. Oh, and I thought that was going to be another one there. Brigadiers need to start getting side together now. He's bounced down and past him. Leighton up high. Gets a nice 15 Krim. What can he do here? Can I get everyone? TC will not allow this to happen. That is going towards the net, and TC gets a touch, but he does force double. Luke tries to pass this to Matt. Krim just tries to take a pot shot. Sometimes you've got to test the keeper. DC up against Yak. Sends it straight at him. Krim in to make that save. The team pinch. Oh, Krim could not make. Connected. There is an own goal. First own goal of the series. I can only. Oh, maybe Nelson assist. I can only assume that Matt was trying to put that off the backboard. We have a tie, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, nailed it indeed. Good old Nelson. They said long this could just turn into a 1-goal game. 2 minutes left. Someone needs to try and find an opening. But who will find the opening? We will find out. There was nearly 1 goal there, but it was lovely saved. 1:40 to go. $1:30 left. I told you that too. Oh yeah, did I? Oh, dangerous. No. It's nicely defended by Matt. TC, catch, yak. Not buying any of it. No, he's sent long. Now Leighton's back there. Tries to send it to somewhere where there isn't a player, but they're just all over the place. What an awkward bounce. Can Yak get the touch? Yes, he can, but he's read by Luke. Lovely 50. Nearly down to 1 minute. Still only a next goal win situation. That is absolutely sent. But Luke stayed back far enough in case that was to happen. It's well Leighton. Leighton, he's done this before. Playmaker, he's done it. He's passing to Krim, and Krim finds the back of the net. 52 seconds left to go. Flawless down by 1. It's going to be hard, but not impossible. It's a nice 50, but that is on the wall. Flawless goal possession. Big demo coming through at the back. And no, a side flip. And TC gets the goal. Oh, God, he is. Very unfortunate time for lag. Hopefully it sorts itself out very soon. We have to have a... It's game 7. Of course we do. Oh, God, that lag is bad. What's the middle? Leighton, nice touch. Oh, now he's in the red. Hopefully it sorts itself out. Hopefully so it's not downloading in the background. And both the other Brigadiers are trying their best to take the pressure off Yak until his ping calms down. Oh no, Yak up against TC and he's got the lag. And what an unfortunate... Oh, now he's at 999. That is not going to come down. There still could be a kick-off goal here. This would be such an unfortunate loss. With all the servers going down, 3 servers making, and that is it. What an unfortunate ending to that story. Oh, I feel so bad for the team.